from outside because that's where I get the best signal. So this week's topic is what tarot card represents your spiritual journey currently, or represents your spiritual path. And I sat with this for a long time, and I'm kind of stuck between two, or maybe it's both. So the first one that came to mind is the Empress, because the way that I learned the Empress is that she's always bringing something into the world. And so with me, I'm constantly bringing new ideas and new thoughts to my spirituality and continuously going through and birthing life into new spiritual projects. And so I thought that was very representative of the way that my spirituality works for me. The other card that comes up frequently for me is Strength. I have a lot of personal mental health issues, given some of my life and the things that have occurred. And so for me, it's constantly a perseverance thing. Like, you know, to get to the next step, to be able to birth my new great idea, to be able to birth this new addition to my path, I have to have the strength to get through it. I have to have the strength to get up and spend that time to do the research and figure out how that goes into play, and to continue to work through that, to get to a point where I feel comfortable with that representing me spiritually, and adding things to where I feel that I have enough of an experience with them that I can then go to others and say, this is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling, you know, how does that work for you? Or others that are interested in similar things, you know, what drew you to that? Not necessarily to give myself a stamp of approval, but I find that each individual approaches spirituality in a different way, even if they're the same faith. Even if they're the exact same faith, they go to the same congregation, they each experience spirituality and divinity differently. And so what prayer or spell work looks like for one person is different than it looks for another person. And how someone interprets tarot or the planetary hours and what works best for them in their work isn't going to be the same. I mean, there might be similarities, but it's never going to be the exact same thing for every single person. And I think that's why I feel like I'm constantly birthing new concepts into my path. So that is my nugget for the week. I will see you guys next week here on Starting Out Solitary.